This is Resident with Adnan Catania. Adnan Catania in the mix. In the mix. Resident Adnan Catania. Every week, new music from around the world. AdnanCatania.com.
Hello, my friend. How are you? How you doing, man? Everything's good? Okay, let's go ahead and file a flight plan here. Disney to Miami. Good evening, Delta 213. Requesting clearance to Miami, please.
Delta 213, Orlando departure, clear to Miami Airport. On the Orlando 4 departure, there's file. Maintain 5,000, expect flight level 210, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 124.8, squawk 0701.
0701 Orlando for departure 213.
Delta 213, read back as correct. Push and start your discretion. Advisor ready to taxi. Information echoes current. We're departing to the south. You can expect runway 17 right for departure. Advisor ready to taxi.
717 right for departure. We'll call. Thank you, sir. $141 is we have a V2 of 141, and APU is coming on right now. 210 is my cruise. Hello, Kylie. How are you? My accent is fake. My real accent is very American. I just pretend to be, like accent, but that's how I really talk. I'm American. All right, let's see. Let's get the weather here. What do we got here? Let's go here. Let's go to conditions, flight plan. That's set. APU is on. We can go ahead and conditions. We have a 3032. 3032. Good evening, Captain Nico from the cockpit. I want to welcome you, Delta Airlines flight number 213, offering NASA service to Miami International Airport. We should have a pretty bumpy climb. Maybe a smooth ride, depending on how you behave. At this time, just sit down, buckle up, and remember, the flight attendants are here for your safety and not for your pleasure and enjoyment. So they will save your life, but they won't give you a foot massage. Flight attendants, prepare for departure, and I will talk to you guys once we're aboard. Motion platform is on. Maintenance, ground service, push back to the left. And let's go ahead and start right engine, please. Explosion juice. Stop pushing, please. Explosion juice. $185 is my heading after the wheels go up. 185. Okay, let's go ahead and put the generators on. And fans, packs, bleeds are on. APUs off, taxi lights are on. Flaps are number 5. We have the auto throttles on. And Delta 213 with information Nico, ready for taxi runway 17 right.
Delta 213, 17 right, taxi via Hotel 1. Hold short of 17 right.
Hotel 1, 213. Ready, Eddie? Let's do this. Fire check. Perfect.
Orlando approaching head 279 is flight level 250 descending towards Ormond.
Yeah, 379 Orlando approach, squawk 0703 and ident, please.
0703 squawk, and here comes your ident.
United 379, radar contact 12 miles north of the Lama.
Flaps 5.
Lama and maintain 2000 altimeter in Orlando 3032.
Trim is 5 units. MCP is set.
Roger, descend and maintain 2000, 3033, and we'll go and grab Echo.
Hey, 379, you can expect vectors for the visual for runway 18 right.
Roger, can we get ILS for 18 right?
No, visuals
You can do that
enough.
for 18 right, expect the ILS.
Dude, learn how to fly.
Copy, expect ILS 18 right, 379, thank you.
Hey, 379, if you can expedite your descent down to 12,250 in the speed, please.
Yeah, expedite to 2000 and 250 on speed, 379.
Orlando approach, Southwest 790 on the pig with for arrival. Descending for 14,000 or 11,000.
Southwest 790, Orlando approach, squawk 0702 and ident for me, please.
0702, and here's your flasher for Southwest 790.
Southwest 790 radar contact 6 miles to the south of the Ocala intersection, VOR. Descend and maintain 11,000 cross Piglet at and maintain 11,000 there, please. And 250 knots. You can expect 17 right for approach.
Can we get 5 left for the approach instead? The winds are 010.
Oh God, too many requests.
All right, what I've got is 010 at 9. Okay, and what I've been told from my procedures is anything that's less than 10 knots is calm runways. We land to the south.
And that is correct. So just stop talking to him and give me the clearance for takeoff. Thank you so much, my friend.
Roger, we'll plan 17 right, Southwest 790.
Thank you.
And Delta 13, ready for departure, runway 7 right.
Delta 13, flyer heading 160, climb and maintain 8,000. Winds are currently 1010 at 9. Runway 17 right, you're clear for takeoff.
160 on the heading. Come maintain 8,000. Clear to go. 213. Flight attendants, prepare for departure, please. Okay, runway 17 right. Check.
Down 379, descend and maintain 7,000.
Down to 7,000, United 379.
And Toga. Toga set. Check. Rotate. Positive rate. Gear up. What's up, my friend? How you doing? Heading of 160. And at 1,500, we're gonna do.
Delta 213, stay altitude leaving.
1.5 for 8,000, sir.
Delta 213, radar contact.
Climb thrust.
16,000, please.
161623. Flaps 1. Flaps up.
United 378, descend and maintain 3,000. And fly heading to 270. I'm going to try to bleed some altitude.
My Twitch name is
and slow to 210.
Delta 213, Delta Alpha Lima 213.
That was for 379.
Yeah, United 379, 270 in the heading. Descend and maintain 3,000 and speed 210.
All right, 200 down to 3,000 and 210 with speed, United 379.
for United 379, please.
270 379.
Southwest 790, descend and maintain 4,000, flight heading of 110.
We're down to 4,000, heading 110, Southwest 790.
Bambino, grazie. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. Yes. Yep, motorized throttles. That's correct. And motorized speed brake and all that other nice stuff.
All right, United 379, keep flying at 270 heading. I'm going to fly you through the localizer. You guys feel way too much altitude I got to get rid of. So continue doing that. I'm going to bring you around on the other side.
This setup
okay?
is in my home. That is correct, my friend.
Copy that, thank you. We'll continue on the 270 and down 3,379.
Where you get your
For
CDUs?
planning purposes, you can expect the slower you go, the easier I can make a turn. So
A company from Italy called Flight Simulation Center.
Sort of like a 270-degree turn to get you back on, okay?
Roger that, thank you very much, appreciate it. We got down to 210, by the way.
Which SIM are you
Yeah,
using?
great. Thank you.
I'm using a Prepare V 4.1.
And Delta 213, you're leaving my airspace. Radar services, turn frequency change approved. Miami's not on, no one to hand you off to, so Unicom on the way down to Miami, please.
My friend, have a very good one. Take care.
See you now.
No, my friend, thank you for stopping by.
Hands on for 797, maintain 3,000, please.
3,790.
Hands on for 790, if you could slow to 210, that'd be great.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna try to put the engine sounds on. Let me know if it's bad, because this is an experiment. I have a microphone outside. Well, here we go. That's better. No? You guys, let me know if it is too noisy or if you can hear the engines or not. Is it good or no? Or is too much fuss and background noise? Actually, I could actually check myself. Yeah, that's what I thought. How about now? Is that shitty? Yeah, okay. Okay, got it. Yep. Not good. I know exactly what's going on, and that's easy to fix. Ultimate has tender. That's too loud, right? Let's see. Okay, and then my voice comes out good, right? You can hear me well in my voice or no? Perfect. I like it a lot. I do fly West Coast. I don't really fly Pilot Edge, but I do fly the West Coast, yes. All right, let's see what are the weather like. What's the weather like in Miami? Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm actually looking at it right now. Uh, 80 at 7 knots, so that means that it's of course east operations, but I could probably get away with let's go. Let's try. I mean, let's see. Let's just go to runway. Let's see. All right. So if I go to runway, yeah, let's go ahead and do runway 12. Direct the field and then circle to runway 12. Oh, dude, are you really asking me that question? I'd rather not say anything. What do I think about? What do I think about Louis C.K.? He's a good comedian. I don't know what he asked that question, but I'd rather answer that question instead. He's a good comedian. He's a good friend of mine. Unfortunately, he made some mistakes, and he's paying a big price for it. Okay, we're gonna go direct jazz and then circle to land runway 12. That means that we're gonna go down to 4,000 feet, and we'll take over the plane once we hit 10,000. You going down there to visit Trump at Mar-a-Lago? No, because that would be West Palm Beach, and I'm actually going to Miami. So I'm actually going down to visit Ted Cruz. What do you think of Delta Connection Academy? I feel like I'm being quizzed right now. And I feel like I'm gonna fail the quiz, which is not a good thing. I don't even know what the fuck that is. Delta Connection Academy. Okay, so we're gonna go direct. We're gonna go to direct jazz, cross jazz at 4,000 feet, and then head direct to field, and then do a little teardrop pattern to go to land to runway 12. Why you do a circle to land and not I don't know, like a regular approach? Well, the answer is very good. Yes, I am. The answer is very good. It's because circle to land means you get to hand fly, and means you get to do you know, like very sharp turns, and with the motion platform it feels great. And yes, Reese, I am gay, so if you want to hook up, I'm game. Yes, they do. Yeah. Well, for a second I thought that it was Reese Aviation asking me if my jokes have feedback, and I was like, oh, but yeah, no, yeah, they do. They have active force feedback, like a level distance. Let's see. Altimeter Miami is 3023. Yes, it does. My yoke has a lot of feedback. Altimeter's at 3023, 3023. Okay. I guess the answer to my question is I had no idea what you were talking about. Landing lights are on. Flight attendants, sit the fuck down, put your ass on the seat. We are landing. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I love you. Well, I heard Reese Aviation takes it in both pipes. So I wouldn't say gay technically, but he does do both pipes. Yeah, trust me. Yeah, I know him. I know him for a long time. We were Boy Scouts together. He likes both pipes. That is correct. Yep. All right, we're gonna go. We're gonna hand fly. Let's go ahead. Let's go down to 240. And from now on is my aircraft, mi avión. Just the motion. It was a lot of money. The whole thing was more than $1 million. It's insured for almost $2 million. No, are you serious? The stream is done? I don't know about that. Really? But it doesn't look that way. Oh, come on, man. Arnav 8 left, Siko to 1-2. Well, my friend, I am actually doing a visual runway 1-2. And I have you on TCAS. That's how we're probably gonna crash to each other. And you flying a bigger plane, which is not fair. Alright, let's go. So let's go. Flaps 40, 134, 10, what is it? 108.9. 108.9, 108.9, 108.9, and 125. No. No, this is my hobby. Yeah. Just for the simulator, it's like $200 a month. Flight attendants, sit the fuck down, please. Thank you. Yes, they are. Flaps 40.
2500.
All right, so let's see. What is my my V speed is 139. There is runway 12 in sight. What's wrong with night lighting? It actually looks great. What the fuck is that guy doing? Oh, is he doing like a teardrop? Oh, he is. That's probably Bob doing like a teardrop, circle the land. Either that or he fucked up and he's going around.
1000.
Yes. I'm using AppDisky. I'm using AppDisky, and I'm using Cloud Art, and I'm using Rex Skyforce 3D. Oh, you know what I realized? The ISO setting in my camera is too bright. That's why the lights look so much stronger than they are.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing. Fuck it. You know what? Let's just circle to runway 8 right. Why not? It's fun.
Bank angle, bank angle.
100.
Bank angle, bank angle. Bank angle, bank angle.
And that means I'm gonna way too long. Just for trying to be cute. This is what I get.
40.
Just for being cute.
20. 10.
I know, man. Give me a call sometime. Flaps up. APU is on. Bob, where did you go? Yes, I am. I have a tiller with active control loading as well. When I broke off to 8 right, you took 8 left. Nice. So also you already landed? So now you want to go to La Guardia? As a matter of fact, there's no need to park even. Just, I'm gonna just park right here. I do want to fix the ISO gain. It's a little too high. What green box are you talking about? Oh, that's much better, right? Yeah, that's much better. Alright, so we're gonna go from Miami to oh, that is the emergency switch for the motion platform. So if I'm gonna crash or something, I just pull that and then the motion stops. Otherwise, it will destroy my sim. No, there's no BAM on board. I already checked. Alright, so let's go ahead and file this PDEP. And then Bob, you wanna go to La Guardia? Or somewhere. No way, you crazy? That's well, TPA, that's too short, dude. I have to eat dinner. That's too short. I have to eat dinner and I have to pack. I have a flight tomorrow. Let's go from Miami to DCA for the visual 19. Let's see. What do we want to do? We want to go. Let's see what's out there. I mean, what's a fun airport to go to? Paragutan. I see. From Miami, we can go into. To Charlotte. Alright, so Bob, you wanna go to Charlotte? Let's go. Let's do it. That's in DBA, right? Yeah, it's better than mine. No, unfortunately no, because I don't have cameras back there. What happens back there stays back there, my friend. Oh yeah, much better. My simulator is a fucking piece of shit next to his. Alright, let's see. What do we have here? So let's go ahead and go to flight. KMIA to KCLT. Headley 2. Oh, you got it. Okay, perfect. All right. Right now, I'm ready. All right, so let's see. 390, right? 390. And we need a little more, we need a little fuel here. Position, weight. Let's just go full load. And the fuel, we need Alright, so now we can go ahead and start the flight. We are going flight level 390. Refresh conditions. No, prepare for one. 3024, 3024, 3024. We're gonna go ahead and climb all the way to 390 because there's no ATC. We'll do whatever the fuck we want. And let's see, we have everything. Well, actually, we don't need, we're gonna go ahead and go back to packs. APU is no longer needed. APU is off. Let's see, we have a flaps 5, KMIA to KCLT. Zero fuel weight. It's going to be a Boomba fuel. Let's see, 124.6, 124.6. Cost index is going to be 75. I'm in a hurry. 390. Takeoff 1, climb 1, flaps 5, 25% center of gravity. Departure is runway 8 right. The Headley 2 departure, and the arrival is. Bob, I'm just doing the departure and the arrival. I'm not gonna do all the other garbage. All right. Let's see. So we want to go. We are gonna want. Let's just go ahead and start taxiing. Flight attendants, I'm sorry, but we are not gonna park in Miami. We are going straight. We're going straight to Charlotte. I apologize if you guys bought a ticket to go to Miami. You got fucked because you're gonna end up going to Charlotte. which is not nearly as nice as Miami. Sorry about that. Sim is still loading. Come on, man, you gotta step it up, bro. You need some SSDs or something. Alright, so I want to, what do I need? Oh yeah, transition is what, Charleston? Let's see. Let's see. Good evening, welcome to this flight Delta 213, which was supposed to go to Miami, but instead we're gonna go to Charlotte. I apologize for the inconvenience. At this time, please sit the fuck down and remain seated until I say so. We should have a little bump, couple bumps from the climb, but we should be okay after that. Flight attendant, prepare for departure. Alright, so what was I gonna do? I was gonna check. Yes. $390, and we're gonna have this Savannah transition. Yes, I can, yeah, but I don't because the real aviations, because those headsets are meant to block the sound, which I actually enjoy. And yeah, this is my own simulator. All right. Generators are on, NTH is not required, conditioner is on, recall is checked, and I see no errors. Flaps number 5, green light. Flight controls are checked. APU is off, and let's go ahead and do the before takeoff checklist. Takeoff data and V-speeds. That's a good call. 145 is my V2, 145. Flaps, again 5, green light. Stabilizer and trim is 5 units. MCP is set. We have RNAV departure, so we have LNAV and VNAV armed, and the orthogonal is armed, and the lights will be on once we're line up number 1. And that concludes the before takeoff checklist. Yeah, I actually have the inputs right here for the real for the real aviation headsets. Okay, I am lined up, but you're probably flying a big plane, so you're gonna leave me there anyways. Alright, so approaching runway 8 right. Let's see, there's no traffic on TCAS. Left is clear, right is clear. And let's go. Let's get the fuck out of here. Landing lights are on, taxi lights is off, and we are ready for departure. Let's go to 40%. And engines look stable. Toga set. Reset the chronometer. Whoa, that's a big bump. Check.
V1.
Rotate.
Rotate.
Positive vertical climb. Landing gear going up. Whoa. Flaps 1. Flaps up, and we are now clean after takeoff checks. Flaps are up, no lights. Gear is up, no lights. Auto brake is off. Pressurization is set to 390, that's my cruising altitude. Sterile cockpit, 0 lights, and that concludes after takeoff checks. Whoa. And external lights are off. Oh yes, amazing. And let's go ahead and switch to the our cruising view. I have to update the flight. Now it's to KMIA to KCLT 39,000. Between $1 and $2 million, depending on your configuration.
In the mix.
progress tells me that we should be at 12:30 into Charlotte. Why you don't like it? Is it too loud? Why you don't like it? Oh yeah, it is too loud. Yeah, you're right. Yo, this is my friend, man. This is a good friend of mine. I gotta respect, you know what I'm saying? Shit. Better recognize. Alright, so here we go, guys. I want to answer a question, okay? Is this engine sound too overwhelming? You tell me, okay? 1 second. Yeah, sounds good. Is that too loud? Let's see. But yeah, it's good actually. I like it a lot. Yeah, sounds good. It's funny. Every time that I see a stream of myself, I remember that I have such a fucking big accent. I forget until I watch myself. What do you want to hear? Beyonce Crazy in Love. Yeah, let's handle that. Actually, I have an idea. that, yeah, I'm gonna play something of a friend of mine that's gonna join me in the simulator and do a stream with me next week. Let's see if you recognize him. Yeah. Definitely.
Saying that word, and it never meant gay. When I was a kid, I didn't know what gay was. No, I haven't been told that people do that. I had no fucking idea. Faggot didn't mean gay. When I was a kid, you call somebody faggot because they're being a faggot, you know? Being a faggot. Shut up, faggot. I'm supposed to use those today. Shut up, faggot. Didn't mean, like, I would never call a gay guy a faggot.
He was here before, and we streamed, and then
like, if I saw two
and
guys
then
blowing each other,
he got into trouble, so we never aired it. But he's gonna be here next week.
I stumbled upon a couple of fellas blowing one another on their respective penisia. Plural for penis that I invented.
Yeah, he's hilarious. I mean, I think he's hilarious. But
Penisia.
then again, personal opinion, no?
I would be respectful to them. I would, you know, hello, gentlemen, whatever, you know. But if one of them took the dick out of his mouth and started acting all faggy and saying annoying faggy things, you know, people from Phoenix are Phoenicians or something like that.
Louis C.K.
I'd be like, hey, shut up, faggot. Faggot! Quit being a faggot and suck that dick. That's what I would say to him. I don't know. I would never call somebody a mean name because they're sucking a dick. Because if you can suck a dick, man, that's awesome. I respect you because I can't do it. I can't do it. I mean, I haven't tried and failed. I just have put myself there in my mind, and I couldn't do it because I'm afraid. That's the only reason. But that's why if you can suck a dick, I think that there's a strength in being able to do that. I believe that. I don't believe that blowing somebody comes easily to anybody. Even if it's something that you generally do, every new dick must take something out of you. There must be something you gotta do to get yourself ready, you know. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna suck you. Okay. Here we go! So,
Okay, guys, I'm gonna get a quick bite to eat, and I'll be back in 10 minutes. Stick around, okay? Don't go anywhere, because we're gonna have a good time when I come back.
And then they become bad, they become hard to use. There's words that I love that I can't use because other people use them wrong or hurt other people. Like the word
Especially you, sexy Breeze Aviation.
Beauty in that word. And I mean aesthetically. It's like chocolatey and round on the ends. I just like the way it sounds. And I don't use it is an insult. I'm alone in the laundry. I'm like, cunt, cunt. I just like saying it. I would never call a woman a cunt, except for my mom, because she likes it for some weird reason. But it's a very misused word. It's supposed to mean vagina, which I don't think works at all, because vaginas are so sweet. They're little pretty things with little flower petally lips, and I hear a piccolo in my head every time I see a vagina. Even vagina's too harsh for, they should be called like a there should be a butterfly fluttering around every vagina all the time. Just all the time, little butterfly. And you go to the doctor, he's like, well, the butterfly looks good, so we're in good shape, good color to the butterfly. How do you look at something that pretty and say, that's a cunt? That doesn't fit at all. Maybe if it was a giant vagina and it was attacking a town and throwing buses around and knocking over telephone poles, then you could say, hey, somebody shoot that cunt with a bazooka. It's gonna step on the candy store. So faggot, cunt. Everybody has different words that offend them, different things that they hear that they get offended by. To me, the thing that offends me the most is every time that I hear the N-word. Not nigger, by the way. I mean the N-word. Literally, whenever a white lady on CNN with nice hair says the N-word, that's just white people getting away with saying nigger. That's all that is. They found a way to say nigger. N-word. It's bullshit, because when you say the N-word, you put the word nigger in the listener's head. That's what saying a word is. You say the N-word and I go, oh, she means nigger. You're making me say it in my head. Why don't you fucking say it instead and take responsibility for the shitty words you want to say? Just say it. Don't hide behind the first letter like a faggot. Just say nigger, you stupid cunt. I don't know. I don't care. Somebody will kick my ass. I mean, all this shit goes on in my head. I don't really like. I thought the word nigger the other day. I'm going to tell you this story, and it wasn't racist. It wasn't a race-even connotation. Let me tell you what happened. I went to a coffee place, and it was like a cool indie coffee. I don't like Starbucks anymore because you go there and they don't care anymore. They just press a button and some old lady's diarrhea comes out and they just give it to her. So I go to like a young people cool coffee place with like my band's playing notices on the walls, and it's called like the Howling Do whatever thing, and the dude behind the counter's got a tight t-shirt and a ponytail, and he's like, hey, and I was like, hey, can I get a cappuccino? And he's like, yeah, right on, totally. Like, he's amazed that he could help me. Like, oh yeah, I got all this stuff right here. That's awesome. And so he starts making my coffee he works so hard. He ground the beans just with that one cup and put them in the thing and tamped them with this old thing, and you click, clack, and click, and then he took the milk and he frothed it like for like an hour. And then he banged it on the counter. I don't know why, it was awesome. And he scooped it in and put a little cocoa on it. And he said, here you go, man. And I was just blown away. And for some reason, as I left there, the thought in my head was, that nigger made the shit out of my coffee. I don't know why. He wasn't black. That's just what was in my heart for some reason. Was that nigger made the shit out of my coffee. I don't know. I don't care. I'm all sweaty. I don't feel good. I ate too much and masturbated too recently. You know, that kind of... You know, it's bad to like jerk off and run out the door because you run into somebody, oh, she knows, like you gotta take some time alone to get process the shame. And I can't stop it. Today, I weighed myself today. I don't know why. I'm not using the information. It's not guiding my behavior. Why am I bothering to find out exactly how much of a piece of shit I am. I weighed myself, and I usually hover around 230, 240 today, 240. I weigh 240 pounds, which is not, no, it's not okay. Because there's no way, like, you know when you go to a doctor, they give you like a formula for how much your weight, like a rule of thumb. I'm pretty sure it's not your age plus 200 pounds. That doesn't seem like... Like, I was watching a boxing match today, and both guys, they weighed 110 pounds each. So, both of those guys still need a fat baby and a dead dog to make me. And it's really bad because I'm 40 and my doctor's like, yeah, you gotta be less people. You can't be so much. He just told me this is bad. And he starts asking me about my eating habits, you know? Like there's habits, like there's a pattern. It's just chaos and awfulness. It's just desperate. He's like, how many meals and how many bowel movements a day? I'm like, I have no idea. I have no idea. It's just a blur. I'm just shitting and eating all day. I pack my body to capacity and then blow it out my asshole. That's it. Every shit is an emergency. Does that give you some idea of my eating habits? And he's trying to get a handle on he's like, dude, okay, look, well, how soon into a meal do you typically feel full and stop eating? I'm like, I don't stop eating when I'm full. The meal is not over when I'm full. The meal is over when I hate myself. That's when I stop. I guess normal people eat till they're like, oh, that's all the nutrition I require right there. I just reached it. I will cease the intake now and convert this into useful energy throughout the day. No. Every time I eat, it ends with me, why the fuck did I eat that? Dude, get it away. I don't want to look at that shit. That's all. It's all right here, too. It's like, I got syrup in my veins, like for blood. I got syrup. It's gonna be bad later. I can't take care of myself. And I'm always just uncomfortable, just sweaty and just, like, this is such a bummer. Like, it's my nightmare. It's my whole life. Best thing that ever happened to me was boxer briefs. I'm so happy about boxer briefs. It doesn't seem like a big deal to most people, but before boxer briefs, I was trapped between the two awful worlds of briefs and boxers. Briefs are for a normal man with one leg here and one leg here. Two totally separate legs with a whole area between, and the briefs go up into this little valley, this little area, and they come down like this, and they can just tuck up in there and just hold them nicely, because he's got all that air and negative space. But this is just all just mashed together, just upsetting, stingy, red, sweaty, just like, this looks like a pig's ass when I'm naked. Like, even my dick is curly, like the tail. Like, this is a pig's ass. And I pull briefs on and they just go, and they just grab my dick and balls. Like, here's your balls, you fat bastard. You like that? And they just dig up in there with this viciously sharp cotton and And after a while, I'd have just this wad of just damp cloth, just a wad of wet cotton, just like the size of a tennis ball, like a huge wad of wet cotton. And boxers were worse because they just let everything flap around and touch each other and upset each other. I need everything to be segregated down here. I need everything would stick and just get, and also when I had boxers on, for some reason, I always had just water. like a quarter cup of water just sloshing around my asshole all the time. Just, what is this water? It's hovering around my asshole. Defying gravity, just like an upside down glass of water in my ass. I gotta manage because I can't stop eating. I exercise a lot. I run 5 miles every other day to manage, to maintain this shit body that I have. Because the food, man, I eat like high octane crap. Like the other day I got a Cinnabon. Do you know what a Cinnabon is? Let me explain Cinnabuns to those of you with self-respect who just walk right by shit like that and have no idea what dudes like me are eating. Because the line at Cinnabon is not a varied group of people. It's not all kinds of folks trying out a Cinnabon. It's not like there's a skinny Chinese girl and then a little dude. It's just, and no one's happy on the Cinnabon line. No one's like, I love these, I can't wait. No one's excited to get one. It's all dudes like me or fatter standing like, oh, fuck, I'm getting a Cinnabon. Oh, shit. I gotta cancel all that shit I was gonna do too, because this is gonna be... Here's what a Cinnabon is, let me explain to you. It's a 6-foot-high cinnamon swirl cake made for one sad fat man. Even if you have a vagina, you're a man if you're eating a Cinnabon. In that moment, you're a man. It's a sticky, hot bun, and it comes with a little tub of jizzy hot syrup. It's hot cum. There's no way that's not hot cum. How is that not hot cum? They should call it a fat faggot treat, just to... Just to make us say that when we, because we don't slow us down. We don't give a shit. Yeah, give me a fat faggot treat, please. Yeah, with a hot cum. Dude, I don't care. What do you think, I have integrity? I'm buying a Cinnabon right now. I'm buying a Cinnabon at the airport that I arrived at. You understand why that's extra disgusting, right? Because when you're leaving, if you're at your destination, you know, when you're at the airport, you're leaving, you can go like, oh, I gotta eat, I need food, because I might be trapped in the sky forever, and I should eat right now. But this is, I've landed. The trip is over. I'm 20 minutes from my house where I got bananas and apples and shit. And I'm sitting on my luggage just fucking eating a Cinnabon with a fork and knife, just It was a shitty one too. It was old. The dude at the thing, he was about to take it in and close, and I was like, no, give me that now. And he didn't want to sell it to me. He's like, this is very old. Please don't buy it. Don't buy it. It's too old. I was like, dude, I'm eating that. That's what's gonna happen next. You decide if we're gonna be in the paper tomorrow, but that shit's going in my face. I already made the shitty decision. Don't ruin it. Just give me the jizz. Ooh, yes, thank you, Jim. Just drinking the jizz with my eyes closed. The Cinnabon jizz. Big fat faggot that I am. I'm a fat faggot. That is, you are where you are, you know. I mean, I'm 40 now, and that's, you know, I mean, I'm 40. I'm half dead, basically. 40's a weird age. You get to this point where, like, you're not old enough for anybody to give a shit that you're old. Nobody's like, I helped a 40-year-old guy today, and it felt really good to do something for him. Nobody spends their holidays delivering hot meals to 40-year-olds. And you're not young enough for anybody to ever be proud of you or impressed. They're just like, yeah, do your job, asshole. Nobody cares. That's what you're supposed to do. And the world looks at you like when you're 40, if you go to the doctor, guess what? They don't try to fix anything anymore. They stop trying to fix shit. When you get to be 40, they just go, yeah, it starts to happen. They don't care. I went to the doctor because my ankle hurt, right? Now, if you're 20 and you have a bad shoulder, the doctor will reconstruct your shoulder through miracles of modern science. He'll take your ear and make a shoulder out of it. It's weird. But when you're 40, they just give you no options. They don't care. I went, because my ankle, like I was limping for like a month out of nowhere. And the doctor, he brings me and he shows me an x-ray of my ankle. He's like, yeah, your ankle's just worn out. I was like, what do you mean, I injured my ankle? He's like, no, it's just shitty now. Just see that dark area? Ugh, it's all hardened. Yeah, they get like that. They're not good anymore. I was like, well, so just goodbye? Nothing? Is there nothing? You just, nothing? There's no, it's like incurable shitty ankle. That's it. And he goes, well, there's things you can do. You can stretch. For a half hour a day, you should stretch your ankle. I was like, how long will that take to fix it? He's like, no, you just do that now. That's just a new thing you do until you and your shitty ankle both die. I was like, dude, this hurts a lot. And he goes, well, you can take a leave. Just take a leave. You can buy it, just take it. And you can take whatever amount. It doesn't matter. Like, don't pay attention to the dosage. Like, really? He's like, yeah, you could take 10 a day, you'd be fine. He said take 10 a leave a day. I said, I heard, doesn't that stuff like hurt your intestines? He goes, oh yeah, it'll do some intestinal damage after a while. But you just gotta weigh that against how much you like your ankle not hurting. This is all totally true, by the way. This is exactly what happened. And at one point I was like, what if I was like an athlete or something? He goes, you're not an athlete, so... So no to whatever else you were about to say. Blake. Harder for old people. My grandmother's 95. She can't see out of her left eye. It just shut off. The last time we went to see her, she's like, I can't see out of my left eye. And we're all like, oh, hey, what was Christmas like in the 40s? Maybe run out the clock on the eye thing if we're lucky, you know? So I go to her doctor. He's right at the end of the hall. He's there always like 90 feet away from her. So I go to the doctor and I said, you know, she can't see out of her left eye at all. And I swear to God, he goes, well, she's probably got a bunch of tumors in her head. I swear to God. That's exactly what he said. I remember it because I was blown away by how none of his education he applied to this particular diagnosis. He said that she's probably got a bunch of tumors in her head. He's a doctor and he called it her head. He almost said fucking head. I swear to God, like that's what he was thinking. She's probably got a bunch of tumors in her fucking head. Oh, who gives a shit? That old cunt will be dead in a week. I ain't gonna get up from my desk because of her eye. What, does she need 2 eyes to see the shitty place you fucking put her because you don't love her enough? Anyway, I ain't there yet. I'm halfway there. 40-year-old guys are not good specimens either. We're not... Like, I have a friend who has a lot of young girlfriends. He always goes, and he goes a little too, they're too young. And it's not okay. You know, he brings them around and you're like, oh, dude, don't. Like, literally point at her face and go, don't fuck her. That's awful. Because... And she's like, just bad, you know? But so he was going to have sex with her one night, and he said he wanted to go all night. Like, he wanted to really last a long time. So he said, I'm going to drink a lot of milk so I can have a lot of sex. Like, who told you that mattered? And he goes, well, because you can come more if you drink milk. This guy actually thinks that like you run out of cum, but if you drink milk, your body goes like, oh, dude, that's perfect. Just send that right through. That's fine. Nobody will know the difference. Just go ahead and send it through. Run out of cum and a pinch milk is fine. It does, it doesn't matter. Go ahead and send it right through. Spray it all over his cat's face, whatever he was doing. What? I'll come on my cat's face. If she's watching, she's gonna get a face full of cum. She knows that by now. She knows. It's her fault now. Come on my cat's face once, shame on me. I don't have a cat. I don't have a cat. I never had one. I mean, I would come on a cat's face. I'm not trying to take that back. I just don't happen to have a cat. I have a dog, and I had a dog when I was a teenager, and yeah, I did once. I made my dog lick cottage cheese off my balls, which is something you now can't unknow. You just know it. I did this. And I only hesitated to start the sentence only because I wasn't sure whether to say that I let my dog lick cottage cheese off my balls or that I made him lick cottage cheese. And really, considering how much dogs love cheese, I think I made him an offer he couldn't refuse. I think that's probably the fairest way to put it. I remember it so clearly, and I remember the look on the dog's face. He was like, oh, fuck, dude, what's wrong with you? Why are you doing this to us? Just put it on a plate. Why do I have to lick it off your goddamn balls? All right, come on, fine, let's do it. I'm doing it. I don't care. Look, you gotta live with this. I'll be dead in 2 years. I'm a dog. This is your problem. Sorry I'm being so negative. I'm a bummer. I don't know. I shouldn't be. I'm a very, lucky guy. I got a lot going for me. I'm healthy, I'm relatively young. I'm white, which thank God for that shit, boy. That is a huge leg up. Are you kidding me? Oh, God, I love being white. I really do. Seriously, if you're not white, you're missing out because this shit is thoroughly good. But let me be clear, by the way. I'm not saying that white people are better. I'm saying that being white is clearly better. Who could even argue? If it was an option, I would re-up every year. Oh, yeah, I'll take white again. Absolutely. I've been enjoying that. I'm going to stick with white. Thank you. Here's how great it is to be white. I could get in a time machine and go to any time, and it would be fucking awesome when I get there. That is exclusively a white privilege. Black people can't fuck with time machines. A black guy in a time machine is like, hey, anything before 1980? No, thank you. I don't want to go. But I can go to any time. The year 2? I don't even know what's happening then. But I know when I get there, welcome, we have a table right here for you, sir. Oh, thank you. Oh, it's lovely here in the year 2. I can go to any time. In the past, I don't want to go to the future and find out what happens to white people because we're going to pay hard for this shit. You got to know that. We're not going to just fall from number 1 to 2. They're going to hold us down and fuck us in the ass forever. And we totally deserve it. But for now, whee! Now, if you're white and you don't admit that it's great, you're an asshole. It is great. And I'm a man. How many advantages could one person have? I'm a white man. You can't even hurt my feelings. What can you really call a white man that really digs deep? Hey, cracker. Oh, ruined my day. Boy, shouldn't have called me a cracker. Bringing me back to owning land and people. What a drag. I am married, though. That takes me down a few pegs. The other night, my wife sent me to Walgreens to get toilet paper because we were out of toilet paper because I had thrown it all in the garbage so I could get out of the house. So I'm driving to Walgreens, it was nighttime, and I'm driving, and then I see a deer, and fucking hate deer. I hate them because they're everywhere up there. I used to live in the city, and I loved deer then because I was this liberal in the city, and I'd see deer, and you know, you drive with your friends out to the country, and you see a deer, and everybody's like, oh my God, turn off the car, don't scare the deer. It's just so beautiful. Look at the beautiful deer. Look how he looks around. It's just so mysterious and beautiful. God gave us a gift, everybody. Just enjoy it. Just enjoy the gift of the beautiful deer. But now I live, and deer are in my fucking yard every day, and they suck. They're just rats with hooves. They don't matter. They have ticks that give you Lyme disease, and they shit everywhere. And they make a noise. Did you know that? They go, oh, they're assholes. They're shit animals. I go out every morning and throw rocks at them, and I try really hard to hit them on the head with rocks. And they don't care. They're like, they don't care. I don't have a gun, but if I did, I would shoot a baby deer in the mouth and feel nothing. I wouldn't feel anything. I just go, oh, look, he's dead. That's interesting. I guess that's what happens when you shoot him in the fucking mouth. I go out of my way to kill a deer. I would happily blow 20 guys in an alley with bleedy dicks so I could get AIDS and then fuck a deer and kill it with my AIDS. I would do that in a second. I mean it. I mean it. So I see this deer, and this is how dumb these deer. I hit him with the headlights, and he does that whole thing. And then he won't just go. He's like, can I go? Is it okay if I go? Like and I'm like, fucking go! Go! Just go! And then I get close, and I try to kind of get away from him, and then I see him, and he looks at me, and he panics. I swear, and he ran and smashed his body into my fucking car. Like, just fucking destroyed my mirror, just shattered my mirror, broke his neck. I heard him break his own fucking neck, and then he just dragged his stupid deer head into the woods, and he died. And I'm glad he's dead. I was glad right away. I got out of my car, I did, and I yelled into the woods, I'm glad you're dead, you fucking idiot! I hope your dear wife finds you dead and dies of a broken heart. Hope your dear baby starved to death. You broke my mirror, you faggot, cunt, nigger deer. So I go to Walgreens. I just kept going. I gotta buy drugs all the time because I got kids. Kids are like buckets of disease that live in your house. And you get sick from them all the time. I got sick last week. I had a flu that I caught because my daughter coughed into my mouth. Just hit me right in the back of the throat. Like, thanks, honey, I'm sick right now. I can feel it already. She did this, by the way, because she's trying to tell me a secret. And she thinks you tell secrets into people's mouths. She takes her whole face. Which is inconsiderate, borderline retarded behavior, if you ask me. And by the way, she's 5. 5 years old. What secret does she have that I really need to hear? Like, she's gonna tell me a secret and I'm gonna go, holy shit, are you serious? Oh my God. Honey, I won't tell anybody. That is fucked up though, seriously? she got an abortion on Christmas Eve? Oh my God. She's 5. 5 years old. You know what that means? Nothing that she says matters. She's never said anything actually important in her entire life. I literally could have missed every word this fucking kid has ever said, and nothing would be different. Everything would have been exactly the same. I enjoy the things she says. They're beautiful and poetic. I love hearing them, but I don't have to fucking hear any of it. And that's an important distinction. If you're a parent, you just start making it. Because you can't listen to them all the time that they're talking, because they're talking all the time. And they just talk whenever. They don't give a shit what you're doing, or if it's a good time. I'm in a shootout with the cops, and she's telling me all kinds of shit. She doesn't care, because she's fine. They're self-absorbed people. They have no ability. No 5-year-old ever goes like, no, go ahead and finish. I'll tell you after. It's fine. They just can't. And sometimes it's impossible. Like the other day, I was in New York City with my kids, and I got 2 of these fucking things. Remember that, please. 2 of them. And we're in the crowded streets. I got this one here, the 2-year-old. I'm carrying. She can walk, but she won't. She's a bullshitter. So I'm carrying her. And she weighs like 20 babies, this kid. She's tiny, but she's got the density of a dying sun. I don't understand how she's this heavy. It feels like a fat raccoon holding a bowling ball. That's what she feels like. And the pain in my shoulder is intense. And it's sending signals to my brain like, you don't love her, just drop her. She doesn't matter. Just let her die. So I'm fighting that on this side. I got the 5-year-old like this. I hope it's her. I haven't looked back in about an hour. I'm just dragging somebody tiny just through many strangers' thighs. Briefcase corners are hitting her in the temple. I don't give a shit. I'm in a hurry because my pocket's vibrating and my wife's calling to see where I am, even though she sent me to do this shit. And I'm yelling into my pocket like she can hear me. I'm fucking coming! Shut up! And this one is talking the whole time. The whole time with a tiny voice 2 feet off the ground. What am I gonna listen to this shit? Really? What am I gonna take a knee every 2 seconds? What's that, sweetie? Go ahead. What's that? Uh-huh. What? Excuse me, sir. Go ahead. It's fine. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes dogs are brown. That's very true. It's a good thing I didn't miss any of that shit coming out of your stupid face. What kind of a father would I be if I pretended to listen to that? I remember the first time my daughter said a whole sentence. That was a big deal because she had never made a whole thought by herself. She just said the little words, and I was doing the dishes, and behind me I just hear she just goes, Daddy, I don't like chicken. I dropped my plate. My wife and I cried and hugged. It's a big moment. A week later, I'm making dinner. She goes, Daddy, I don't like chicken. Well, we're fucking having chicken. What are you talking about? I don't like chicken. I don't like you, okay? I don't like you. I don't like people that make me work and don't appreciate what I make for them. You don't like chicken to make? Whatever the fuck you want then. Get out of your shitty little plastic chair and make your own dinner. Whatever it is you want so much. I don't like chicken. You'll like the chicken when I shove it up your ass, because that's where it's going if you don't eat it. Seriously. I will grind it up in the Cuisinart and then blow it up your ass with a straw. I gotta feed her. She's gotta eat. When your kid won't eat, you just go crazy because you have a physical need to feed them. It's an instinct. And when they're sitting there just looking at their food, you're like, just fucking eat it! You'll die, you idiot. Eat the food! I don't like it. It doesn't matter. Put it in your face. They have your footprint at the hospital. They know that I have you. I'm not allowed to let you die, you piece of shit. Eat it! You have a social security number. You're on the grid, motherfucker. Eat! If you're skinny, I go to jail. Do you understand? And I love my kids, and I die for them, but my life fucking stinks. It just does. It's what it is when you're a parent. You know, it's all the pleasures are gone. Nobody fucks you ever again. That shit just over. You can't sleep. You don't sleep. You don't eat. You don't eat meals. You just eat at the sink fast, standing up. Some macaroni and cheese that she didn't fucking eat. That's your dinner now. With people yelling, hurry up, I'm just trying to get... You don't do anything fun. Your single friend's like, did you see that movie? No, I didn't see the fucking movie, okay? And you can't even enjoy being a parent because there's no pride in it because we suck at it. Everybody sucks. We make huge mistakes, and then you just go, whoops, permanent damage there, move on, I guess. My 5-year-old has all these twitches and weird fears. I'm like, good luck with that shit, honey. That's all my handiwork. Sorry. And it gets harder, too. You think it's going to get easier. Like, when they're babies, you think that's the hard part, because you got to do everything. You got to feed them, you got to put their clothes on, you got to put them in a car, you got to do everything. But you think it's going to get easier because they're going to grow up and do all this shit for themselves. But they're not. They're going to grow up and be able to, but they fucking won't do it. So it's actually easier when they're babies, because when you want them to eat, you just take food and just shove it in their face. You got to put on a shoe, you just take a foot and chew on it. Just pull her arms through the sweater. Throw her in the car and keep the door closed. And then you get parents live for the tiny vacations from their kids. The little tiny, like when you put your kids in the car and you close their door, and that little walk around to your own door. It's like a carnival cruise. It's just the greatest. And you just stand at your door like, okay, oh, that was bad. Oh, that shit was, what did I say? Fuck, that was bad. Okay. Okay, everybody. I was changing my daughter the other day, and she's too old for diapers now, but she's still in them, and it's bad because this kid does not poop. This kid craps. This is not okay anymore. I was changing her diaper the other day. It was like a 48-year-old alcoholic man's shit in her diaper. Like, she was out all night drinking Jaeger, and she went to Denny's and got a Grand Slam. Ate half of it, got in a fight in the parking lot, and passed out in a Pontiac and shit herself. And her friends drove her home with the windows open and dumped her on my lawn. And now I gotta clean it. And it's crazy. And you can't even react. You can't go like, what the fuck? That's disgusting. You'll fuck them up about their own shit. You gotta be nice. You open her diaper, it's just chaos in there. It's just bananas. It's just... every shit amazes me. I'm never used to it. Everyone, I'm like, okay, wow, what is that? You have been eating diarrhea for a week, I think. Because that's awful. But you can't. You gotta be like, you just go, oh, wow. You really got something there, honey? That's really something. That's really okay. Well, all right, let me scrape that off your knees for you. Just get it down off your back. Just get all this hazmat in one place. Wipe you down. Clean your tiny vagina at the end. Who knew that was going to be my life? I had no idea that my relationship to the vagina was going to be cleaning shit out of a tiny one several times a day. They don't tell you that. When you're getting ready to be a dad, nobody pulls you aside and says, you're going to have to clean the vagina a lot because every time she takes a shit, it goes straight up her twat. They don't tell you that. Nobody tells you. And they should. It's a big part of being a dad. It's bigger than Christmas. It happens every day. And you got to get it right, front to back. It's very important. I'm glad I got girls, though. Girls are great. I don't want to clean shit off of some kid's balls. I'm glad that's not my job. I don't. Boys feel weird about them. I have nephews. They come over and they play in the sprinkler naked with their little red dicks. And I just don't like their little penises bother me. I don't know. I just get this weird feeling like they're gonna come over and fuck my nose or something with their little dick. I know it's an irrational fear, but it's very real to me. I'm gonna fall asleep in a lawn chair and wake up. Fuck! What are you doing? It's fucking my nose. She's like, fuck, get out of there. Control your kids, could you? They're fucking my nose while I'm sleeping. Boys are hard to raise, man. All my sisters have boys, and I just feel for them because it's really hard, and they really do. Here's the thing, though. Girls are just as hard to raise, but on a whole other level. They're different. Here's the difference to me between boys and girls. Boys fuck things up. Girls are fucked up. That's the difference. Boys just do damage to your house that you could measure in dollars like a hurricane. Girls, like, leave scars in your psyche that you find later, like a genocide or an atrocity. Like, my sister-in-law came over once with her little boy. He's like 4 years old, and she comes over, and she's been with him all day, so she's in bad shape. She's got a drink, and she's like, I can't do that. I can't do it. And I put like an army blanket around her, trying to calm her down. And then her little boy walks up to her. He's got a handful of sand. I don't know where he got it. There's no sand in my home. He's got a handful of it. Walks up to his mom and just throws it right in her drink. It's all she had. And he just ruined it. Really confident, too, not like this. He was like, yeah, that's where that shit goes, right there. And I was blown away by this because I have girls, they would never dream of doing that. It wouldn't even enter their heads that a person could do that. But they're fucked up. Like my 5-year-old, the other day, one of her toys broke. And she demanded that I break her sister's toy to make it fair. And I did. That's how much shit she gave me. I broke the little toy, and I felt awful. I was like crying. And I look at her, she's got this creepy smile on her face. That's it. That's the difference between boys and girls. And it becomes the difference between men and women, really. Because a man will, like, steal your car, or burn your house down, or beat the shit out of you. But a woman will ruin your...
Hello, my friends. The answer to the question is yes, I do have a HUD. It's actually from a real 737-900, but I don't have it installed because I have yet to figure out the right software to interface it. Who's texting me? Well, whatever their access goes. Or we could have some background, my boy, Hernan Catania. Alright, so we have South Ops. Departure, a ver, so me too, let's take off. Take what off?
listening to Hernan Catania in the mix.
He's a good friend of mine, man. A fellow Argentinian, Hernan Catania. Wins. So let's see, arrivals. We're going to do 1-8 center. Good evening, Captain Nico from the carpet. We have initiated the descent into the city of Charlotte. At this time, I want you to put the ass cheeks in the seat, not get up, and keep the iPhone in airplane mode up your ass. We will facilitate you with some Vaseline on the way out, so you can remove it. Flight attendants, sit the fuck down, please. Thank you so much. I know you have a choice of airline, and I appreciate you choosing Nico. Alright, so we are gonna do a circle to land runway 18 center. What is that? I rate Delta 213. What does that mean? Yo, Derek, tell me if you like this sound right here, or if it's too much. Fair enough. Let's see. It's hard to get. It's hard to get the engine sounds because I have 27 speakers, so like it's hard to actually capture like every single band of the engine noise comes from a different location, from a different direction. So it's very hard to actually get the. Yeah, well, not just the cockpit; it's actually all over the room. I have, like I said, I have 27 speakers in total. In the cockpit, I have up there hidden. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have about 10 in the cockpit, and then like 17 outside the cockpit in the room. And then I have the 3. Let me see what it sounds like.
I need to say 2 things.
I don't have neighbors. I don't have any neighbors. The only neighbor I have is actually downstairs, but it's Carmelo Anthony and he's never home. I have an accent. Sure, why not? Alright, so let's see. Let's clear the... let's prepare the cockpit for arrival. Yep. Yep. The Carmelo Anthony dude. Alright, we got here conditions at Kilo Charlie Lima Tango. Airport information 344. No, I'm not kidding at all. I'm being serious. And the funny thing is that the motherfucker lives downstairs from me. Shit, that's what's up, son. We have two choices. We can keep the autopilot on, and basically it's the same as watching a movie that is actually a pretty boring movie. Or option number two is we can hand fly this motherfucker. So we're gonna go for the latter. One 11.3, 111.3. The course is 184. 184. Flight attendants, sit the fuck down, please. Thank you. What up, geek? Yeah, let's go, Charlie to La Guardia. Oh, para Bhutan? Yeah, let's do it. Para Bhutan. Wait, government shutdown? Is that true? Didn't reach a deal? Ha, these motherfuckers. And then people wonder why. Yeah, don't fucking curse in my stream. That's not fucking acceptable. You piece of shit. All right. Airport in sight. Nope, I have no integrity. Zero. Nada. Zip. Okay. I have the airport in sight. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to circle to land runway. Now we're gonna circle to land runway. What is it? 18 center. We want to bleed as much speed as possible, so we can dive down and capture that glide slope. Man, those lights look kind of fucking good, no? Yeah, this like endless sea of lights. I like it. It makes you want to write a poem called Lights. Alright, we're gonna level off at 3,000 feet, and then we are going to start bleeding some speed down to 160. Good evening, Captain Nico speaking from the cockpit. At this point, I want you to just keep your seat, just sit down. Make sure your iPhone is on airplane mode, and really way up your curtain. Flight attendants, I want those nice little tight ass cheeks stuck to the seat, because we are going to land. And then also DK is he's a very good guy, but he is homosexual. He likes to bang in the anus. Yes, I don't know why, but he likes. He's tight like a sleeve with a wizard. I like you. Do you like me? Hello, USNA. No, I'm out of control. All right, 4 flaps. My VREF is 140. Hopefully we get to capture this glide slope. We have traffic on vinyl, which makes it even more interesting. Hello, Mr. Unicom. Delta 213 is gonna land. Yes. I don't care. I will crush you. Look at that. See, that's how you capture a glide slope on a 1 mile final. Level off, slow down, speed brakes, full flaps. Is textbook. Is McGraw-Hill. I totally just cut somebody off. They're probably so mad right now. They're probably like, I hear the noises on Unicom. They're saying their intentions, and I'm just totally not looking at them. They're probably like cursing me out right now. They're definitely hating me. They're definitely thinking I'm a fucking douchebag. I know for a fact. I could feel it. I could feel all the scrutiny. He's gonna go around, and I'm gonna land. Fuck you.
500. 400. Approaching.
Nice. Now that is pretty cool.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing. Landing.
100. 50.
Oh look, I have 2 landing lights.
20. 10.
Fuck you, bitch. Get out of my fucking way. Hey, Mr. American Airlines. I hear you typing on Unicom, but I'm totally not looking at it. I don't want to look at it. Oh, there's 213. Why don't you say intentions? Fuck you. My intentions are to fuck your flight up. I don't know, but I heard a lot of beep, 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 and then I heard direct messages, so it goes like bloom, bloom. It's still going. Probably just saying that I'm a stupid idiot, I'm a bad pilot, and I agree with him, but he's not me, so I don't care that much. In fact, let's go look for him. Where is he? Oh, there he is. You want more, bitch? I have some more for you. Nico's got more for you. Canto papa. My God, the Unicom is going crazy. And there's no traffic here, so it's just definitely this dude, which I'm about to park up his ass right now. Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Captain Nico speaking from the cockpit. I would like to welcome you to Charlie, where the local time is 12:48 a.m. At this time, I want you to start slowly using some Vaseline to take the iPhone out of your ass, And we will give you some sanitary wipes on your way out so you can take care of that mess. I know you have a choice of airlines, and I want to thank you for choosing Nico. Thank you. Fuck you all. Alright, dude, where are you gonna park? Where are you gonna park? So I could park right on the top of your ass. You know what? I'm gonna give him some high beans. I have his high beans. His rear mirror is like going crazy right now. I got that high beans on him, you know what I'm saying? Shit. I will after. It makes it more fun to not know. Especially when what I'm about to do right now. Not only I cut him off in his ILS at a 1 mile final, but now I'm I'm gonna park on top of him. There's Unicom again. Sir, please get your own gate. Oh, sir, there's so many empty gates. Why are you using my gate? Oh, man. I love the messages. Sir, you so many empty gates. Why would you use my gate? Well, because it's your gate, that's why. Flight attendants, prepare for arrival. Cross check. Let's see where I parked. Look at that. Oh, that's great. I'm totally banging this fucking American Airlines dude right now. Oh yeah, it's great. This is great. This is the best. Nothing better. See, that's why online flying is so much fun, because shit like this. And now VATSIM is gonna watch my stream. They're gonna give me suspension in 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna make a big fuss about it, and they're probably gonna just let me go. And that's the story of my life, my friends. Okay, let's see all the fucking shit that they talked about me. Wow, this dude was saying intentions since he was at flight level 250. And meanwhile, just totally cut him off on final. KCLT traffic. We're maintaining star speed and altitude restrictions. KCLT traffic on final runway 18 center. KCLT traffic. Why is somebody cutting me off? KCLT traffic. No. Delta 213. Sir, say intentions. Intentions are to fuck up your flight. And I succeeded. Okay, so now we're gonna do external power, maintenance, ground service. Geek, do you want to go to ¿La guardia o no? But we should go from DCA instead of from CLT, no? Oh, you fuck. Okay, so let's go. Let's go to. Let's take off from CLT and go to how do you call it? La Guardia. Yes, that sounds like something I want to do. Because as soon as I land and I finish streaming, I'm going to go to Tampa to pick up my wife, my daughter, my dog, and my car, and then drive back to New York all weekend. So I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest with you. Okay, so now let's just go ahead and go to let's load up at the active runway in DCA, which is what? Let's see. Because we have a 3-month-old baby, my wife took the baby and the dog in the car, and she went to how do you call it? She went to Florida because her family lives there, and because it's very cold in New York. And now, like, I have to drive her. I have to drive back. So I'm a very good husband. Like, I'm actually a good person. I'm actually a very good person. So what I do is I fly into Tampa, and then I pick up my wife and my daughter. I give my daughter a big kiss. I give my dog a big kiss. I give my wife a handshake. No, I'm just kidding. I give her a big kiss, and then I drive them back. That's what I do. Okay, DCA. Okay, there's no wind, so it's more convenient and more fun to take off from runway 1. So we're gonna go to navigation, go to airport, Kilo Delta Charlie Alpha, runway 1, and just load me there, bitch. Trust me, I'm not driving because I like driving. I like driving, but for like fucking 20 minutes, not for 20 hours. A special visual. We're gonna change it up right now. We're gonna go for Delta 213. I have a couple pictures that the factory sent me when it was finished painting, but I don't have any pictures because it comes a week from today, actually, a week from Thursday. No, no, I'm not. I'm not really in real life. But I will, because I don't have a choice. I have a plane. I have to get rated. How? How am I showing you the pictures? I have 32. You fucking demanding, aren't you? Do you also want a foot massage? Because I'm giving this away too. Yeah, while we're cruising, I put the picture up. Yeah, because I have the settings totally maxed out, so it takes a while to load. And I have the LOD radius and all that stuff already maxed out. So, and right now it just loaded up the whole city of DC because I have the Wakey design. So it takes a while, but once it loads, it drops the load, like the saying goes. Explosion juice on at 25% and 2. And explosion juice is on. %, explosion juice. Okay, flight attendants, prepare for departure. Sit the fuck down, please. Thank you so much. 124.6 250 210. Takeoff 1, that's fine. Yeah, number 5. 23.7. Departure is runway 1, Doctor 3, a guard. Departure arrival is Corey 4, a guard. Runway 31, 1 mile final. And then we are going to go takeoff 123, 141, on 21. And then we have packs, generators on, fans, packs, bleeds are all on. 210 is a cruise, 50 is a landing altitude. On, off, on. Flaps 5. I'm so fucking good at this game. It's almost like a flight simulator every day. Crazy. Alright, cutoff on. Takeoff is on. Everything is perfect. Okay, see? We're ready to go. I'm so fucking quick. I'm the best. By far. What LCDs are you using? What LCDs are you using? I'm using 3 Samsung 85-inch 4K screens. Alright, on our departure. We are ready to go. Trim is good. Reset. I'll be staying at the Luxor. What does that mean? Oh, got it. In Las Vegas. Okay, got it. Okay, so we're ready to go. Flight attendant, sit the fuck down, please. Thank you. Takeoff, go around. Check. Rotate. Pass the rate of climb. Landing gear coming up. Whoopa, whoopa, whoopa. Climb thrust. And at 3000 we can resume with the N1. And N1 set. Let's level up the nose a little bit so we can get some speed. Let's go ahead and go flaps 1. Numero uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold, cause you know the jittery jealousy, especially if the man's fucked up. Get your ass fucked up. And try and listen. Flaps up, and we are now clean after takeoff checks. After takeoff checks. Flaps up, no lights. It's hard to hand fly with in doing this at the same time. Gear is up, no lights, perfect. Auto brake is off. Pressurization is set to the cruising of 210. Exterior light, okay, perfect. Whoa, easy, easy, fella. Take it easy on Nico. Oh, look at those fucking lights. That's fucking awesome. That's fucking good. Whoa! Take it easy on Nico, son. Nico be good boy, son. Wow, it's so bumpy the other part won't even go on. Damn, look at that tennis ball just teabagging the simulator. It's crazy. Whoa! Easy, Tiger. Whoa! Whoopa! Oh shit! Flatten and sit the fuck down, please. It's very bumpy. Suspend drink service. Keep the ass in the seat. Damn. Flat and then sit the fuck down now. Oh, it's gonna be like this the whole time. That's annoying. Why can't Nico get a break? Why can't a brother just get a break sometimes? Sure. Damn. Is that tennis ball moving? He's probably teabagging the shit out of the platform, right? Yes, I am. Oh yeah, holy shit. Oh my god. It's fucking crazy. You guys don't get it. It's moving like a few feet at a time. You can't tell with the perception. Yeah. I would call this like moderate chop. This is moderate. Severe turbulence. You hear stuff cracking, like rumbling. It's crazy. All right. Oh yeah, it totally does. You'd be surprised how amazing it feels. Because I mean, I don't know how I'm moving. I can't see. I don't have any reference to the outside. But like, I'm getting knocked around from my seat, you know? Like I don't. I'm even having trouble reading the fucking stream. If you don't mind me asking, how much does something like this cost? How much is this? Between $1 and $2 million. Yeah, my brain thinks I'm in a plane. Ooh, I can't complain. Ooh, I'm in a plane. Ooh, I can't complain. Ooh. Flight attendants, the ass cheeks in the seat stuck together like boom. Ass cheeks in the seat stuck together like bam. Ooh, shit. This is getting annoying. Yeah, I mean, also you get very good use of it when you're dead. Oh man. Oh, Mr. DK is sleeping already. I am. How much am I moving? I can't tell. The worst is when I move from like front and back. The heave. No, the surge. That's the worst. Hardest thing. Well, I mean, I had like 3 engineers that came here from Belgium. They spent a whole week here, and they calibrated everything, so it's like literally comes half an inch from hitting the walls, but it doesn't hit the wall. No. And a few times, what happened is the doors, like when I go through very heavy turbulence, the doors will pop open. And then the doors will when the doors open, they will hit the wall, and then and then and then and then fuck. Oh my god, this is annoying. The doors will hit the wall, and then the doors will just get destroyed, and the wall will get fucked up. Because the platform is for 2.5 tons of payload. I'm only using like probably like 30% of it, so it has some serious power. Like right now, the motors are operating at 7% capacity. It's pretty crazy. Let's go direct proud. And then dials. And then dials 85 4, and then we land. Expressway 31. Whew. Thank God I have a seatbelt. I used to not have a seatbelt, and one time I banged my head against the ceiling. So then I learned that it's probably a good idea to put a seatbelt on. No? Wearing a seatbelt it's like wearing a condom, you know? It's like it's not comfortable, but you gotta do it, you know? Oh. Whew, Jesus Christ. This is like not ending. I mean, I'm complaining, but I really like this, to be honest with you. I mean, actually, really, I love it when I hit severe turbulence without manually adding it. You know, when it just comes unexpectedly. Like I was gonna do like 2 times acceleration while I'm cruising, but obviously I can't do that anymore because then it will move twice as aggressive, and that wouldn't be fun. Jesus Christ, damn, what the fuck is going on in the New York City area? The actual simulator is powered by only one computer, a tiny monster, and then the avionics it's 4 computers all in. Oh my God, Jesus Christ! Whew. I'm getting sick. You know, it's funny. I just looked at the turbulence radar in PFPX, and I'm at the perfect storm. I'm at the a perfect altitude for turbulence. Ay, ay. Oh, is that it? Wait, I feel like my sim froze, but it didn't. Yeah, my sim didn't freeze, but I feel like it froze because I was just getting knocked around so much. So dials is gonna be 2.5. And right now I'm using the Imagine Sim, the version 3 of LaGuardia, which should be released tomorrow, I believe, or maybe on Saturday. And it's amazing. They really optimize the performance. It's really good. It's funny, I feel like my sim is frozen. It feels so weird. Whew. Man, that was brutal. That was pretty fucking brutal. Okay. We're gonna cross dials at 2.5. We're gonna aim for 180 knots of dials, gear down, follow the expressway, heading 085. Visually follow the Long Island Expressway until we see the Flushing Meadows. In Flushing Meadows, we'll start our left base, into the boathouse, into runway 31. Any questions? No. Then shut the fuck up. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Yep, I will do that. Well, let me make sure that I hide all the pornos. What doors are you talking about? Let's see. Why would you want to see the picture of the servers and not this picture? I took in Teterboro last week. Which one? This one? Let me see. That's a nice picture. Oh my god. Wait, it's getting bumpy again. That's a cockpit of a G650. How'd you know that? No, I didn't jump seat. Once we took off, they kicked me the fuck out. Yeah, you could say that. It's like a year old. A little, actually, yeah, like a little, yeah, a year old. But I just finished redoing the whole interior. I got the custom made interior 100% from scratch, because from the factory it came with all these gold colors and it was disgusting. It was very Trump-like. Yeah, I said Trump-like. And I'm more of a minimalist, so I got the entire interior done. And then on the first flight, I was going to Mexico, and I had homemade tomato sauce that I made, and I got the entire the entire seat delivery tomato. Right here, look. This is how I redid the whole thing. Look, can you guys see or no? Oh, actually, no. Maybe in this one it's better. Yes and no. But anyways, I changed it after a few months because I hated it so much. It was very tacky. I wanted to be very white and, like, I don't like when like things look fancy. I hate that shit. Where's the picture of this fucking plane? Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, not personally in my company, but yeah. So many fucking pictures. Oh wait, altimeters? Fuck it, who cares? I need to find the picture. Oh, this picture is good. This is my favorite picture, look. Now that is fucking awesome, no? How cool is that shit? Huh? La pizza napolitana. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I'm finding all these pictures except the one that I'm looking for. This is me at work. Nico at work. This is me. Somebody asked me to make a pizza with toppings, and I looked at them with his face saying, "Go fuck yourself." Look. It's like, get the fuck out of my house. You eat whatever the fuck I gave you. Alright, where's the fucking serious? I'm almost at fucking dials and I still have my altimeter as standard. Just because I can't find this piece of shit plane. The Sirius. See, now I'm pissed. Oh, this is so cool. I flew commercial a few months ago. I'm from Argentina. I flew commercial a few months ago, and I sat next to Jennifer Lawrence. Look, she's so fucking hot. Look at her. She's so pretty. I'm such a pervert. I was taking pictures of her. Wait, hold on. I'm at dials. I have to at least do something about the altimeter. Yeah, I have to learn this thing, but let me see if I can find this the series. Otherwise, when I land, I find it, but I'm gonna fuck up this landing right now because I keep looking for this fucking stupid picture. Oh yeah. I was chatting with her the whole flight. It was a long flight too. She's actually super nice. Fuck. Hold on. Let me just set this shit up. So altimeters at LaGuardia are fuck. Altima La Guardia is 3047, 3047. Man, talk about fucking. No, no, esto está en mi casa. I know, dude. I'm looking for the fucking picture of the airplane because you asked me. Like, I'm totally not prepared for this. Let's get some drag. Okay, so LIE is right here. No, I have flap 5. What are you talking about? Oh no, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's right.
2500.
You know what? Alright, now that we're a little more stable, let me just follow the LIE. I feel naked. Did you build this setup? Yes. Well, fuck, hold on. I didn't build the motion platform, of course, but I did build a simulator, yes. I feel naked without my seatbelt sign, without my seatbelt. Flight attendants, sit the fuck down. Thank you. Okay. Wow, we're gonna make it after all. Flaps 40. My VREF is going to be 133 plus 5 is 138. Wow. Can somebody answer that question? Let's see, a ver. So we have Expressway 31, yep. Let's see.
Approaching minimums. Minimums.
Landing.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Manual braking. All right. Man, actually I was doing 250 like 2 miles before the aisles, trying to look for that stupid plane. Good evening, Captain Nico from the cockpit speaking. I'd like to welcome you to New York, where the local time is 1:44 a.m. At this time, you can start removing your iPhone in airplane mode still out of your anus using some Vaseline. And on the way out, we'll be handing out some wipes for you to clean up that mess. On behalf of Delta and our New York-based crew, we'd like to thank you for flying with us. I know that you have a choice of airline, and I appreciate you choosing Delta. Thank you, and fuck you all. Yes, yes. Well, I said 1 to 2 million, but it's closer to 2 million. But that includes the video cards, so it's not that bad. I mean, once you start adding the force feedback and all the other good stuff, it adds up very quickly. Flight attendants before everyone, cross check. Let's go ahead and do the quarantine checks. This is the last flight for a while until I come back from the okay. Alright, so parking checkers. 8 cars. Good point. Landing speed was 186 feet. That's good. cars is set. Parking brake is set. Passenger signs are off. External lights off. External power is on. APU is off. Window heat it's off now. Hydraulic pumps off. Engine start levels are in cutoff. Trim air. Trim air is off. Let's see about packs. Packs are off. Fans are off too. Fuel pumps are also off. Galley lights are off. IRS right is off, left is off. Bus transfers are off. Semi power is off. And battery is off. That approach to this light. I should do these flights. I've been streaming for quite a while. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and park the motion platform, meaning neutral position. I love how this is so realistic. Like, if I press here for the test, it gives you the test, and I could change the volume. I love that shit. Look. Can you guys hear that or no? Then we have the the stick shakers. Oh wait, the battery's off, so they won't work. Let me just put external. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Alright, so let's see overspeed test. I need battery power for that. There you go. Oh, they did. Trust me, they did. Alright, so let's go ahead and put the lights off here, and here, and here. Okay, my friends, as you can see for my videos, I stream every day, so click on the follow button, so next time that Nico comes online, we hang out, no? And we have a good time, and we say some stupid shit, and then laugh about it, no? System test.
Wind shear, wind shear, wind shear.
Okay,
Don't sink.
I found this.
Too low, terrain. Too low, gear. Too low, flaps. Bank angle, bank angle.
Approaching minimums. Minimums 2,500. 1,000. 500. 400. 150. 40. 30. 20. 10.
It works. Okay, my friends. Let's become friends. Join me next time, okay? Yeah, next time will be a Sunday afternoon. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it. I had a really good time, guys. Bye.